WrestleMania was there, right? And it was the first, you were saying it was the first.
So the WWE WrestleMania in MetLife Stadium was the first ever WrestleMania that I worked for the company. So for me, I apologize.
Enzo, go ahead, because it'll pick you up.
Okay. Yeah, it was the first WrestleMania I worked for the company. I'd only been with the company for a month at that point. Hadn't officially started training, but I was under the the impression that I was going to be signed. So I kind of watched it a little bit differently than I would have, elsewise. Oh, actually, I take that back. I was with the company. The Miami WrestleMania, I was in cahoots with the company. The following year, I had watched on my TV screen, as most developmental talent did. It was before the NXT brand really became a brand.
Right,
and it was
really
developmental
at
that point.
At the time.
It was FCW at the time. It was developmental territory. And when we became NXT, the brand, obviously this past WrestleMania and the WrestleMania before, we did WrestleMania Access, and fans specifically showed up to see NXT.
That's what I was going to ask. What is that like? Because here you are, obviously you're in developmental, and obviously a goal is to make it to the main roster, WWE Raw, SmackDown, WrestleMania, all the pay-per-views, the house shows. But with WWE Network, this NXT is just taking off.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. That is the most surreal part about it. Is I was here when we were FCW, and we did shows in small arenas and small venues. And right now, we're coming off of a WrestleMania where NXT as a brand. Okay, I know that term developmental gets thrown around so loosely, but right now, NXT is a brand. And the proof is in the pudding. We went to San Jose University, sold out a stadium of 5,200 people with fans that wanted to buy tickets that couldn't. They had to put more seats available. They packed the stadium to capacity. And for me, I think the most surreal moment about that is that we do a lot of shows out here in Florida. We've been to Columbus. We've been to Cleveland as a brand. This past time at San Jose, I walk out in front of 5,200 people. I say, my name is Enzo Amore. I could have held my microphone in the air for the rest of it, because every single one of those people knew what I was about to say. And that shows that people are buying the network, people are watching NXT, and some people are buying the network to watch NXT.
Thing is, I think, what do you think about this? I think developmental is training at the WWE Performance Center, but now NXT is past the developmental stage. It's not so much, if you're on NXT, if you're on the shows, you're not so much in developmental anymore, and then it's just progressing from there. Do you think that is a good way of determining the factors or the facets of going up the ladder with WWE now?
Well, yeah, I think that, obviously this is new to us, this is new to the company, and this is new to the public, really. NXT is a brand right now, and it is hot. And the word developmental, as I said, gets used rather loosely, but at this point, NXT, we're selling tickets, we're selling out arenas, and we've established that our superstars are some of the best superstars in the world. In the ring, out of the ring, on the microphone. We can hold our own. And it's getting to a point now whereas, Raw's Raw, SmackDown's SmackDown, you got your pay-per-views in the WWE. NXT is white hot right now. And I'm having a blast being a part of it. And literally all the guys on the roster right now feel like they're a part of something special. And it's kind of reminiscent of the ECW days when they were booming. And to walk away right now and go to Raw, I don't think anybody who's in NXT is in such a hurry, honestly.
But it would be nice still to go to Raw, of course.
Eventually one day, but I don't have a problem riding this wave out because I'm having a blast out here with Big Cass, Carmella, and all the other NXT superstars and divas.
Tell me your high school, tell me what college you went to.
I went to Waldwick High School, the Waldwick Warriors, 201 area code, North Jersey, right by Paramus, Hackensack. I grew up in Hackensack when I was young, moved to Waldwick, went to high school there, really grew up with that North Jersey fist-pumping mentality that kind of came of age with my generation. A lot of those shows like Jersey Shore and Jersey-licious and Jersey Housewives, I lived that lifestyle. So I never really had to watch the shows, and I was never a fan of them, to be quite honest. But I knew people in that life, in that culture, and it kind of molded me into the character that is Enzo Amore, but by no means necessarily, I am not a sweet boy, okay? I've never been a sweet boy a day in my life, okay? I might go to a tanning bed here and there. I might, spend a little extra on my haircut, but, I ain't in there, pumping fists with the Guidos and mixing it up saying, that I'm a pretty boy, because that ain't me.
So this persona that you have, this is just an extension of who you are.
You know, I find that a lot of times people say that the most successful people in this industry are people who walk in front of a camera and just turn the volume up on themselves. I gotta be honest, I pretty much turn the volume down when I step on camera. You know, I am who I am, and I don't fake it. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that the people can connect with. So I'm lucky in that regard, and the NXT universe and the fans at Full Sail have really, you know, embraced Enzo Amore as a character and more or less as a human being.
Your look, the facial, the hair, what you wear to the ring, is that something you came up with? Is there someone that does any of your ring gear for you? How does that come about?
Oh, this is EA all day, man. This is Enzo Amore all day. This is who I am. Leopard print I have tattooed on my body. Leopard print is something that is really, you know, it's North Jersey. I mean, everybody I knew growing up who was a girl walking around leopard print, guys with leopard print, you know, car seats. I think it kind of got popularized with the television show Jersey Shore. But, you know, for me, more or less, the hair. You know, I used to have the Jersey blowout with the, you know, you used to see on TV at the Jersey Shore. I used to have all that. I saw them doing it. I had to cut it down. I got the mohawk now. But, you know, I think that the tattoos, the microphone on the hand, which is, you know, my father's a DJ. And this was the exact microphone that he used to speak on as an MC in North Jersey, DJing weddings, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, corporate events, you know, all those things. And I used to do that as well. So, you know, when it comes to music, music is my passion. Wrestling's my passion. The combination of those two things and the hip-hop culture, North Jersey, really has molded me into who I am. You know, when I'm in the ring, I wear the newest Jordans that come out. You know, I'm in joggers. That's that North Jersey swag, you know, it just comes out of my pores.